saying? What's happening? What's up? How y'all doing on this Friday? I have got to get out the house. Been in the house. Well, I've been on vacation all week. And I have just got to get out the house because my daughter was working and school started virtually again. So I was helping out my granddaughter with her assignments. They still have to get some stuff in order as far as getting the kids that have those tablets from the Board of Ed. It has a lot of glitches between the school and the Board of Ed, so they still working on some stuff with that. But other than that, how are y'all making out for with your kids going back to school? Going back to school either. Well, here in New York, it's not starting until October 1st. They had it for September, but then they switched it to October 1st. So it gives them a little more time, I guess, to get a few things together. And they're doing the blended thing. And if you're home, if you're virtually, 100% virtually, which we're 100% virtually until we see what next year brings. I did see pictures of the classroom, how they're doing things. And how they have their own beds next to their desk, everything they have of their own, and they're not allowed to really go to borrow anything from no one. But like I said, kids still gonna socialize. I don't care. You ain't gonna stop them from socializing. I don't care how much apart they be. Kids is they gonna get a way to socialize. They are. They're gonna socialize. But I guess as far as they're in the school, they're trying not to. I think it's my granddaughter's class is being split into two, half virtual, half that's in school. And they got little names that they're calling them. The ones I guess going to be in the classroom is the hummingbirds, and the ones that's going to be virtual are the bumblebees. I thought that was cute. So, it's going to be interesting. I pray for all the kids that they're safe. I know the kids going to be okay. So it's not really the kids that I'm worried about. It's the teachers. Um, it's the teachers that been the adults more of a concern because all this here time, if any of the kids was sick or were sick, they by now it would pass through. So my concern is the adults, the teachers. We don't know who they've been socializing with and family members they've been around or whatever the case may be, or how they've been doing. But I pray that the kids will continue to stay well, and the teachers that they be well also, so we can get things back to at least where it should go. But in the interim, God is still in control on everything, and He's working it out. He's doing His part, but we have to also do ours. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They just expect God to come in and just turn things around just like that. But it's people that made the best. So God's going to do His God thing, and we also have to do our part also. And it's also too still, regardless of what, it's a learning lesson in this for everybody. Everybody. Because as they say, we all in this together. This time, we are all in this together. And I find that, people are still kind of like trying to do their own thing and not paying attention to the laws of the land. As the Bible tells us to, regardless of our rulers, to still keep the laws. And we have to continue to do our part. But I do see, I don't know how transit is, but I'm hearing that with transit, people they was getting on the buses because the buses was free. And now they're back to paying for the bus. So now they're kind of like spreading out, getting more thinner, because much, they're probably thinking, why take the bus when I can take, if I got to pay, I may as well go ahead and pay for the train. The train is faster. So, they're tending to take I think the trains is getting a little more crowded. But, there's still, people, it's a life, it's a lifestyle change. It is. It is a lifestyle change. I don't like a bunch of people on me anyway. And when I was taking transit, I hated a crowded train anyway. They were packing on there like sardines, like that's the last train coming. So I used to have a problem with that. So some trains are, and I guess some trains aren't. But I guess it depends on how you travel throughout the day. You have to make your schedule. Of course, everybody should know that nobody's going to be on time too much anymore. So it's a matter of either getting up a little early or staying a little late. That's all you can do, really. That's all you can do. But economically, hopefully we'll get back into where we were. It's still like a little different. I would say in some areas, because some areas they act like ain't nothing going on. Like they are back to the norm, doing what they do, and whatever case it may be. It's going to be an interesting winter. You guys have to know your body. That's all I have to say for that. You guys have to know your body. You have to know what's the difference between COVID, the flu, and a cold. COVID, flu, and a cold. You have to know the difference. Only you know you. We know that they're testing, saying everything is COVID. Everything is not COVID. Just like think about, I think it was last week, my sinuses would bother me. I know my body. I know my sinuses be acting a fool sometimes. Sneezing and carrying on all that mess. So I knew it was my sinuses. Took my Claritin, drank my tea, and that was it. A day, 24 hours later, back to normal. You have to know you. You have to know you. One thing I don't understand is, for the life of me, is why do people take this COVID test? And this is just me talking. Why would I want to get a stick stuck up my nose and y'all can't do nothing for me anyway? And just to make me a statistic on another number to, I don't know, no, you're not going to make me another number or another statistic and have me somehow mark where, who I've been around and all this type of, no, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. So if you know you, and you know you feeling a different type of way, take care of yourself, quarantine yourself, and rest up. Take something that's gonna, like for flu, and you have to chill. You have to chill, ride it out. I think the worst part is over. I really do. It's just that what's in your body now may be more acceptable to a cold, maybe more acceptable to the flu, or something like that there. But, just continue to take care of yourself in the winter months, because everybody's immune system is different. But just know you. And I'm not, would I take a COVID test? No. No. For my own personal reasons, no, I wouldn't. But you can't do nothing for me anyway, so you're not going to label me either. I'll take care of myself if I was, like that, do what I need to do and call my daggone primary doctor, and we're going to take it from there. And that's it. Other than that, I'm just up here, just talking about what's going on. See, I look a little dark these days. It looks like my braids. Thank you. Well, they really twist, not really braids, twist. But yeah, I just want to just talk about, some of everything, some of everything. I hope things is going well for you guys. I hope y'all getting your life back in order, your life back on track. You know, the kids are much happier than what they were in the beginning, but they were just as confused as we were. So that was my main concern. I don't want a child that's bad enough they lean on their parents or the older adults to, you know, assure them that everything is okay. And if you flipping and acting crazy, your kid's gonna flip and act crazy too, and they're gonna get scared and all that type of stuff. And I didn't want that for my granddaughter. I wanted her to know, we're going through a little something, something, but everything's gonna be all right, and she's good. I still did stuff with her, to ease her mind. She had her questions, and I answered, me and her mom, as many of the questions that we could, reassuring her. And so she's good. She's ready to go back to school, to tell you the truth. So I said, we agreed not this year, but next year we'll give it a try before it's blended. We'll go for 2 days a week and home for 3. So, but right now, no, because they still don't have a lot of things in place. I find her school, as far as the sanitizing, great. As far as the separating, great. As far as them having, things amongst themselves and they don't have to share and stuff like that, that's great. They have it. But the air quality, that's another thing. Because kids are going to get sick and they're going to get cold and they're going to cough and they're going to sneeze, even though they have to wear their mask all day, except for when they're eating. They're going to cough, they're going to sneeze, So I don't know if their air quality is good. That's an issue that, when it's time for her to go back or before she goes back, that I would like to discuss. Matter of fact, I'll be discussing that with the teachers when we reside back on virtual on Monday. That's a question I want to ask, because they're still up in the air about a lot of stuff too. So we'll see, pretty much what happens with that. But other than that, you'll try, I know y'all sick of them being in the house and this, that, and the other, and they sick of me. Trust me, they sick of y'all and they sick of being in there too. But I'd rather have them sick of being sick and tired than plan a funeral for my child, my grandchild, or anybody else. That devil is a liar. So, do parents make wise decisions? That's all I have to say on that. Make wise decisions that you are comfortable with, not that from what you hear on the news or what the PTA may be saying or whatever the case may be. Make decisions that you are going to be comfortable with. But at the end of the day, that's your child, and those your feelings and emotions that's going to be involved if something was to happen or anything like that. So we would do that in the name of Jesus. But I'm just saying, make decisions that you are 100% comfortable with. So that's how that goes. But yeah. Yep. So you guys, that's I've been doing a lot of TikToking lately. What have you guys been doing in your spare time? When you're not working from home, what do you do in your leisure? My leisure time, I've been social media, but TikTok. My granddaughter, like I said, she got me on TikTok. Y'all check me out on TikTok. What is my name on TikTok? TikTok is Catch It by Faith 1. Or it might be just Deborah, like Deborah Williams. Well, y'all know my face when y'all see it. Yeah, so I'm having fun on that. And I'm always looking for avenues to, make a coin from. Have fun and make a coin from it. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, YouTube, everybody trying to be content creators and make that bag when they get monetized, and that's fine. But also too, I'm doing that on YouTube. I'm doing it on TikTok. Their rules are a little different, but I think it's more easier, because you can also advertise your business and whatever you want to do on TikTok. Same thing like YouTube, you can do it. But as far as making money, TikTok, you have to buy these coins, and when you go live, you build up your clientele and stuff like that. People give you when you go live, they give you coins. So that's the thing. Like YouTube, you want to be able to go live. So, and it's just on TikTok. It's not like live outside or anything like that there. It's just live on TikTok. People come to your channel and you just talk to them about whatever case may be. And I think that's going to be interesting, but you got to have 1,000 like subscribers. You got to have they call them followers. You have to have 1,000 followers. And I'm getting there real quick, and that's pretty quick to get. I mean, faster than YouTube, because TikTok, you don't have to wait for somebody to subscribe back. You just follow them. You just hit that follow button, follow, and they automatically following you. So the key is to that, even though that's faster and quicker to get, you have to. They still have some little rules where you have to watch their whole video before you hit the heart, because that slows down they call it spam. They'll get a strike, against them for that. So I had to learn that. I'm still learning some stuff on there, but it's pretty cool. I met a lot of great people on there too. Just like with YouTube. I met a lot of great people, and I'm having fun with it. So those about the 2 channels I'm trying to get a coin from. Instagram is just my Instagram. I just put stuff up there. Sometimes I share some of my TikToks on, not all of them, but I share some of my TikToks on there, and just use that as a messenger for YouTube. Because with YouTube you can't sometimes you don't want to send a person a message, on the chat. You prefer to inbox. So that's why I use Instagram. I can send them a private message if I need to talk to anybody privately or something like that, or ask them a question, or get what I need from them. So that's why I use that. And my Facebook basically is just for my church family, notifications for what's going on in the services and what we're doing and stuff like that, and my family and friends, family and friends. But I say more people that I'm really, 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 really close to, because that was my first, besides MySpace. Remember MySpace? That's my second social media that's my first baby, I would say. My Facebook is my first baby. That's where I post all my spiritual uplifting stuff on Instagram too, and YouTube too. But I started out on Facebook. So that's how that goes. But yeah, I'm on my way to Capitalist Friend's house. I've been cabin fever in the house for all week. So it's time for us to get out and walk around and get a little content or whatever case may be. Get with it, have a little fun with it. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. I know she's gonna walk me to death. She's gonna walk me to death, Juliet. She's gonna walk me to death. But I'm ready for it, because I've been in the house all week too. So we like to stretch our legs and walk around. Penny shop, stuff like that. So it's cool. Anything else? I don't think I have too much else to say. But I'm always wishing you guys well, and keep God first in all that you do, say, and act. not perfect people. We all make mistakes. We all slip and fall, but with God's unchanging hand, we can always get back up. So never think that you're too far or you did too much, that God can't pull you out of something. He can pull you out of any and everything. And as you can see, even in this, God has pulled us out. Sometimes you think over something, you say, boy, a lot of people have passed on and left this world before their time. And God spared and kept a cover, a hedge of protection over me and my family. And I thank Him for that. I thank Him for that. We lost a few friends, but the family is still close knit. The family is still fine. I pray for the families that lost their loved ones. Because this has no color, age, or creed to it. So yeah, I'm praying for you. Pray, keep them in prayer, because that's a hard thing. Yeah, I miss church, even though we had church outside once. Praise on a property that I put up on our own property. We did have church outside, but I really do miss being in the house. I do. I really do miss being in the house. Like, the praise and stuff was nice. It was refreshing. It was refreshing, but it didn't have that it for me. It didn't have that it, because I want to be back in the house of the Lord. And it's all in God's timing, and He's not going to keep us. Yeah, we can have church in the house. I know that, and yeah, we get our praise at home. But it's just a assembly of the saints. When you all get together and pray together, the power in it. The power in it. Even though I could put on some music and get that same feeling, I would say illusion from home, but it's just not like being there in the presence. I mean, when I say in the presence, I mean under the umbrella, within the four walls. My soul really misses that. It does. And I can tell that it does. Because when your soul hungers for God, it tends to cry. I'm gonna speak for me how it goes. It tends to cry. I do, like, I get emotional. The Holy Spirit just has me emotional that I just wanna just cry, And sometimes at night, out of nowhere, the tears will flow, and it's just being purged, and just that I love God so much, and I read and I listen to the music, but that part I just want to get back into the house of the Lord. I do. I see my bishop on virtual, yes, but it's not like just seeing him there. I miss my bishop. I miss my overseer. I miss all the pastors. I miss the people that get on my nerves. I just miss all of them. I do. I miss all of them. And it's just that time. It's that time. Time to get back. But anyway, guys, I'm at my destination. I'll be up here later. Look, I'm sitting here like a pregnant woman. See, my weight stops right here. As skinny as I am. But I will get back up here and talk with you guys later. Y'all be safe. Wear those masks. You see, I got mine. I just took it off to talk to you guys. And wash those hands. Know that I love you. This is Deborah Catch by Faith.